that's definitely a good sound to have.
Right.
So from there, we kind of leave our gain section and go into all of our like modulation, delay, and reverb. I have this rainbow machine on here from Earthquaker Devices. It's really trippy and really weird. It's kind of like acid in a box, more or less. But I kind of dig it. Obviously the pedal looks cool, but you can kind of just get this really out there sound. So I'm kind of using it as a chorus right now. Like. So from there, we kind of leave our gain section and go into all of our like modulation. So get almost like a slapback sound out of it too if you move this tracking knob. Really weird. It's kind of like acid in a box, more or less. But I kind of dig it. Obviously the pedal looks cool, but you can kind of just get this really out there sound. So I'm kind of using it as a chorus right now. What I really dig about this pedal, you can do this neat little effects. What I really dig about this pedal, you can do this neat little effect.
We're doing the Mobius, and what does this pedal do? Because I know Strymon has like a lot of time-based effects, but I'm not too versed with their other pedals. So what does this one do?
Mobius is just kind of all your modulations in the box. So anything you can think of, for the most part, is on here in terms of mod stuff. So right now I'm using it primarily for a phaser sound. That kind of thing. And I don't think I'll also have a rotary little effect on here. So that kind of thing's kind of trippy, but again, you know, tremolo or there's a filter on here, a univibe, flanger. I mean, you can kind of get anything you need out of it. It's nice to have if I need it. I don't use a lot of modulation, but for sessions and stuff, you know, it's nice to have.
Right. And then straight into the timeline, right?
Yeah.
And I seen you list that on OfferUp before. So how many of those have you been through at this point?
Man, well, that was probably an old timeline. I've owned probably 4 at different times. I always feel like the timeline's more than what I actually need, but I always come back to it. There's just something about how it sounds. I found, you know what? Even if I only use 2 presets with it, I'm inspired by how it sounds, so we're just gonna keep rolling with it. So I typically just use it for like a short delay. Solo sound, if I need that little extra ambience. And then I have this Dot 8 sound, again, real subtle name, but we're still, keeps it simple for me, so.
That preset name.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's good to have. Again, I don't use that a lot, but I just, there will come a time where I'll need it, and I just, The Edge is one of my favorite guitar players ever, so definitely nice to have on there.
And then straight into the collider, right?
Yeah, Collider's awesome. I've had this for a little while now. It's a delay reverb pedal. I'm only using it for reverb right now. And like I mentioned earlier, I typically only run spring reverb through the amp, which I'm doing right now. There is a great spring reverb sound on here, though. It's as close to a real one as I've come across, so I definitely recommend that as well. But I'm using this primarily for like super ambient sounds, kind of similar to the beginning of the video. So
right, so you don't have to double up the same verb sound.
Right. So I have this, for instance. So, you know, a lot of trails, a lot of space. So I don't run a stereo rig or anything, but I have to imagine if I did, it would be pretty killer. So maybe one day. And then I also have this shimmer effect that I use sometimes. It. So that's what I've been using those things for lately.
Cool. Yeah, it seems like you got pretty much everything here to do almost any session or gig with, you know?
Pretty much, man.
Can't get a good tone out of that, then start over, you know?
Yeah, then my playing's the problem, probably. But again, you know, I'm always open to swapping things out. You know, who knows? There might be a certain gig where I need like a wah or like a filter, or
right.
Some sort of different effect. So there are certain things I can swap in and out.
Well, dude, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for showing us your board. Thanks for playing some stuff for us. And this has been Garrett TV. Thank you, Curtis at STEM, for letting us do the video here. And we'll see you guys next time.